Welcome to Hello Davis, a program about people and organizations that shape our town. Each Wednesday at 5:30, a different local organization takes the mic to share their story, in this case, stories. Spotlight their work and introduce the people behind it all. The goal is simple: to learn what makes these organizations tick and what makes Davis such a special place. This week, we have the Phoenix Coalition represented by Anoosh. Welcome back.
Thank you, Peter.
Yeah, it's so good to see you again. And with you, we have Amiga and Natalia.
Yes, so we are here with folks representing one of Davis Phoenix Coalition's programs called Un Cafecito.
Very nice. So we'll be getting into that in a second here. In the background, we are listening to Mockingbird Rag, written by Roger Kunkel. The views shared on this program belong to the host and guests alone and don't necessarily represent KDRT or the broader KDRT community. So, Anoosh, it's your turn.
All right. Thank you, Peter. It's a joy to join all of you here again today, this Wednesday. Again, this is Hello Davis, and I am your host, Anoosh Jorjorian, with the Davis Phoenix Coalition. And today I'm here with Dr. Natalia Deeb-Sosa, who is a professor at UC Davis and one of the facilitators of Un Cafecito.
Hello, Anoosh. It's great to be here.
Good to see you. And we are here with one of the señoras of Un Cafecito, who's going to remain anonymous for her protection. So we're just going to say, hola, amiga.
Hola.
Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for inviting me.
So today's episode may be a bit in Spanglish. Just be prepared. We want to make sure everyone is comfortable and expressing themselves as fully as possible.
Muy bien.
Thank you.
So I'm just going to have you two introduce yourselves a little bit. So, mi amiga, how long have you been in Davis?
I've been here almost 30 years.
30 years.
Yes. It's half of my life, almost.
Wow.
Half of my life, yes.
So you are more senior to me in Davis.
Yeah, so it's for a long time already, so yes.
And where did you come to the U.S. from?
Just directly right here, Davis.
Uh-huh.
So,
From which country?
From Mexico.
From Mexico.
Yes.
And do you have kids here in the Davis school system?
They used to be here in the from the beginning, from preschool, elemental, middle, and high school. So they graduate, both of them. So I have one boy and one girl. So both of them, they are graduate. So right now they are in Sacramento City College.
Uh-huh.
So, and yeah, so they are old already. That means I am old too.
I feel you. I definitely feel you. I'm so glad you could join us today. Natalia, would you like to introduce yourself?
Yeah, well, I'm a political refugee from Colombia. I came to the U.S. in 1995 when the political violence in Colombia was really exorbitant because of the narco-trafficking and the paramilitaries. And I came as a graduate student, and I did my PhD in sociology, and I was very fortunate to find a job at UC Davis. And I've been at UC Davis now for 20 years.
Fantastic. Well, UC Davis is very lucky to have you. Natalia is one of our scholar activists in Davis, so not only teaching at the university, but also very involved in the community and with local issues involving our immigrant community. So we're very fortunate to have her here with us. So the program that we are discussing today with the Davis Phoenix Coalition is called Un Cafecito. And this is a project that we started. We had gone through the beginning of the COVID-19 pandemic, and Natalia and I actually worked together on an independent project called Yolo, which was basically a support system in order to keep our immigrant community housed, fed, and safe at the beginning of the COVID-19 pandemic when we were doing shelter in place. Do you want to talk about that a little bit, Natalia?
Yes, so it became really evident that during the COVID pandemic that our community, our neighbors, our brown brothers and sisters, our immigrants really needed a support system. They were our so-called essential workers, but they were the last ones to get the vaccines. They were the last ones to have the information about how to protect themselves. They were the ones who needed support in how to keep themselves housed because they were having problems paying the rent. And so we created that, I would say, solidarity group, where we were able to support 65 families, not only in Davis, but in surrounding communities that included Woodland and Winters. And from there, it was very evident that that there was a leadership among our immigrant Latina moms, because they were the ones who were telling us, you need to support this family, and these are the needs of this family. Please take care of this other family. They were kind of our ears to the ground. And so Jimena Diaz-Jackson, who is the other co-leader of Un Cafecito, she was having, I think, weekly or bi-weekly meetings with the moms and with children, just to make sure that they were not completely isolated during the COVID pandemic. And so that was such a success that your organization, the Davis Phoenix Coalition, together with the Davis Range Unified School District, wanted to formalize that structure, and also as a way to how do we formalize also the structure of promotora modeling, that is giving the moms information that they are requesting, and then that they can go and diffuse to their to other moms and their community, that will empower them and their community as well. So that's how Un Cafecito started, and we are in our third year with our third cohort.
Mm-hmm. So, mi amiga, have you also been? Are you also working as a promotora as well as doing Un Cafecito?
Yes. I already been in the Cafecito for 3 years, so it was a challenge to be in that because most of the time I'm very shy, but yes, it helps me a lot to start talking with people, to be more involved with the community.
Mm-hmm. And did you do training for the promotoras with Empower Yolo?
We got a couple training. There was, I don't remember. Probably maybe you remember. So when all the promoters from different cities, they come in all together. So they showing how to be a promoter. So yes, we've been attending a lot of programs for it.
I should specify, because I think not everyone knows what a promotora is. Promotora is someone who promotes, And so they are folks who are in communities that are considered hard to reach, that they are key people within those communities who then get trained in issues like health information, and then they are able to distribute that information to the wider community because they're trusted members of the community themselves. And so promotoras are a very important component of our community for public health and for everyone's safety. So we're really grateful to have that structure in place. So I did want to take a moment to acknowledge Jimena Diaz-Jackson, who is our other member of Un Cafecito and was the other cornerstone of the Yolo program. So she works with the Davis Joint Unified School District and is actually the one who connected a lot of the senoras with us originally to get this program off the ground. And is that how you originally got connected? Was that through Jimena?
Jimena, yes.
Yes.
That's right. So I think I know Jimena when she started with the program, with the music program, with the mariachi.
Mm-hmm.
So my daughter started for grade getting the music into that. So after that, so they came in a lot of more projects. So we've been together for a long time already. So.
That's great. We are so grateful to have Jimena in our community, yes. And just such a valuable addition to our school district. So one of the things that we know a lot of people are concerned about right now is how our immigrant community is feeling, given that we are in this second administration. There's a lot of tension around ICE. People are very worried about our immigrant neighbors. So what is your feeling? What is the mood in the community? How are people feeling these days?
A lot of worries. So a lot of people is being so with a lot of stress about it. So they just think about it to go outside to just for daily dues. So shopping, do doctor's appointment, whatever it has to be just to go to work. It's so difficult to think about it. So what about if there is the migrants coming to the town and we are not gonna get back into the house again? So, and for my experience with my kids, so my daughter one day, so she was crying about it. So mom, what are we gonna do if something happened to us? So it was like, oh, so we just be prepared to and see what's going on later. But she was so stressful. I say, well, we trying to be doing the best. Don't be in trouble, so it's less chance to be stopped by
right
for any issues. So after that, so my daughter, she came a little more relaxed about it. So talking about what's going on and everything. So, but it is stress for all the kids right now, especially so if they are little ones. So think about it about the parents. They are not gonna be at home when they're coming back, or there's something that's not gonna be there. So
right.
It's very stressful now. So, and the thing, so it's not just for people, they don't have papers on roll, so, but it's for everybody. They have the same, how do you say?
En español está bien.
El protofilo, la misma físico, el color, so it's like
Skin color.
Yeah, same physical appearance.
Yes, exactly. So even they don't ask. Just we just been looking the news. It's just they don't care.
Right.
So they go over with a lot of power, and they're just like, it's too much. So they don't think about it.
Right.
It's just they act like crazy. So it's like people being hurt and family being destroyed. So it's very bad right now. So I hope so getting better soon. That's gonna be better for for all, for everybody in
Yeah.
the community.
Agreed. I believe we need to take a quick break.
Yes, we do need to take just a real quick break. And you're listening to KDRT 95.7 in Davis, California. You're hearing from our guest host, Anoosh Jorjorian from the Phoenix Coalition. She has two ladies with her that are not only brave, very articulate, and I just hope all of people that live in a community take care of their neighbors like you are. I'm just floored that you're expressing all of this, and yeah, bless you all. But now I'm going to be a promotora, okay? Did you know that all past episodes of Hello Davis are available for you to listen to or share on Facebook?
Yes.
Yes, and also on kdrt.org. Simply go to Facebook, write in Hello Davis, you'll get it, or go to kdrt.org and type in Hello Davis. So let's get back to the most important thing we're talking about right now.
Thank you, Peter. So welcome again to Hello Davis. And I am sitting with Dr. Natalia Deeb-Sosa and one of the senoras of the Un Cafecito program. And we are talking about how things are going with our local immigrant community in Davis and in Yolo County during this very stressful time. So one thing that I wanted to talk about is how our Davis Human Relations Commission has been doing a fabulous job doing outreach to our immigrant community to learn more about how, what kind of support people are asking for and ways that we can help people feel safe. So, mi amiga, do you want to talk about some of the things that the community has been asking for?
Yes. So I think that is like we ask him for respect to everybody. So it's everybody. It's a human. So it is not just papers define the people. It's just we are humans. So everybody deserve to be treated like that. So it's not we or people that doesn't deserve to be treated like that. So it's we had to just think about it. It's not just like be with discrimination with the other people. They are not looking the same, and they have feelings. There is a families, there is kids, there is everybody. So, and we had to just think about it. So if there is kids, and we're looking for support, like, okay, people they're being like having respect to everybody. So, and also if there is support with more help with the lawyers to be in a way to go to legal or legally. So it is like if they have more opportunities to be in the right way that way they want it. So, but we need the opportunities to do it because it's so difficult to get it to be in the right way when they have a lot of obstacles that is like we cannot be able to do that. So if we have more opportunities to be legal, so it will be great. So we don't have to be like in the shade, like holding in the back.
Yeah.
So because behind or in the shade, so it's a lot of value people. So and they don't have the opportunity because they don't have the papers. But if we asking for the opportunity to give the chance to be that way, it will be great showing these people that is like having a lot of better ideas, so have a lot of more talents. They can show and support the community.
So I want to kind of reflect that, given my own experience talking, with the senoras myself. I think people really do not understand how difficult it is to come here in the first place. And then there's a whole lot of talk about coming the right way. And most Americans, because they don't go through that, have no idea how difficult it is and how many years it can take to be legal. And then what you were saying that, you know, in order to become legal, you need lawyers, but there's a big shortage of lawyers right now. And so there's all kinds of people who want to have legal status, and they can't because they can't access the legal resources that they need. So there's so much talk about coming the right way, and there's a lot of people who are trying to do it the right way. But then, as you say, there's a lot of obstacles that are keeping them not through their fault.
Yes, exactly.
And so, but then people are getting punished for it when it's not their fault.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think that it's not a crime to looking for better life.
No.
It's always looking for better, right? So how they think that we're gonna do better if they don't give it the opportunity.
Right.
So it's if they have like more ways to go to find the citizens, so it will be great.
Right.
So nobody will be they say we taking the place for another people.
Right.
It's not right because there is a lot of jobs the white people it's not taking.
Mm-hmm.
So and there are a lot of people they need the job and they take it.
Right.
So it depends on how they looking for the opportunity. So but I think that is the best way. They will be just giving more opportunity to get into the be a resident.
Right.
So.
Natalia, do you want to talk a little bit more about some of the specific requests that the community has right now?
Yes, I would just like to add a little bit to what nuestra amiga just mentioned. So nobody wants to leave their homes. They come here. If anything, this administration has shown to us the imperialist tones and how they just feel they can go into any country and depose or change, or they want to do regime change. And I think the foreign policies and economic policies of this organization shape a lot the ways in which our countries, you know, I'm speaking for Colombia, you know, the ways in which Colombia was shaped. Mm-hmm. And so I think that, you know, I didn't want to leave my country. Yeah. I was forced to. And I know that many of the immigrants that are here felt that they were forced to leave. And so, as our amiga said, to make a better thing for their families. So they're economic refugees. And so, yes, we want to be treated with dignity as human beings. We need more immigration lawyers. We also need people here who are therapists, because the stress, the anxiety, because we're dealing with structural violence that is state-sponsored. I think that is important. I also want to highlight that I hope that the Davis City government supports and gives money to what the priorities and the recommendations that the Human Relations Commission has done in terms of the ordinance which they just approved on Tuesday unanimously, in terms of saying that we are a sanctuary city, which is really only the first step. But I think we need notifications to know the community needs to be aware when ICE is here, right, for safety, for public trust. We also need to work on a rapid response. And we need a plan. We need to plan ahead of time because we know that it might happen here. is a matter of when. We need to plan ahead, and we need community to know their neighbors. This is local organization, and so I think that is what is important.
So this is a good point to mention that one of Davis Phoenix Coalition's other projects is called the Culture of Community. And one of our projects right now with the Culture of Community is networking together government, nonprofits, and just concerned citizens who are interested in supporting our immigrant community. And so there are organizations like NorCal Resist and Empower Yolo and Communicare that all provide different aspects of support for our immigrant community, and we are trying to network those together so they can be coordinated and to help our community have wraparound services. So if you want to find more out about that, the Davis Phoenix Coalition does have a newsletter and one specifically for that project.
Well, thank you both for all of you really for this very important show. I hope you come back because this conversation can certainly mean more, and I would love to know more. I don't have a lot of time, but I'd love to know more. If people do call and want to help, what kind of things would they be asked to help? You know, is it just money? Is it time? Is it people? It'd be kind of interesting for everybody to know. But anyways, I wanted to, since we're running low on time, I wanted to thank you all, Anoosh, Miga, Natalia. Thank you for doing this. It's been a great show. I'm going to wrap up here by saying that every Wednesday at 5:30, a different local organization comes on and we talk about the things they do, whether it's what we're talking about today or so many different varieties. Please tune in. Our theme song, Mockingbird, was written by Davis's own Roger Kunkel, and we're going to go out with that. Thank you all for listening to KDRT 95.7 in Davis, California.